afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Storm and the Blazers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate as he watches ball one. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out here, but Ichiro's not going anywhere yet. On at first base is Ichiro, nobody out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And a lot of times, harder doesn't equal better. It's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Grounded back up the middle. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number one. Coming to the plate now, Fred McGriff. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And now the runner's trying for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away. Too high. Ball 3. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. To first. Fielded by McGriff. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it cost him and goes right by him. Marcell Ozuna takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Blyleven pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he is in there. Danny Valencia set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Odubel Herrera steps in now. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Shot foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to score that one off, and he'll get another chance. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Here's the 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Matt Holliday makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a ball.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Daniel Murphy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Herrera on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Corey Seager into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Looking up is Herrera. Gone! Solo shot to right center. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Ryan Zimmerman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ian Kinsler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. Greg Bird will get his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. A quick out number one. Smokey Blunt is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Holiday going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So striding in, number 32, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he scores on a daring steal of home. One out and a runner on third. Now the runner's on his way home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Jose Reyes will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He's got to start finding ways to throw that curveball for strikes, because if he doesn't, guys will keep taking it and wait for the fastball.
This is in the air off the straightaway center. Ichiro moves over. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Bert Blyleven steps into the box. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after.
No.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. He'll take the turn and head for second. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's there for it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Mookie Betts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Marcell Ozuna Takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Blyleven into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Danny Valencia is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Zimmerman is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Fred McGriff is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hit to first. Bird is there, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Daniel Murphy is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Chu on the run. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Ready now, Corey Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ryan Zimmerman. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Definitely a really nice opportunity to jump out and get that early lead and get the other guys up against the ropes right now.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. I'll tell you, he's already hit 1 guy, and he is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Jonathan Lucroy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's set. Here it comes. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Ian Kinsler is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Blyleven's ready. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in now, Smokey Blunt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Betts looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-all ball game. Number 32 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bert Blyleven heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Mookie Betts will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Bird is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Fred McGriff will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though. Making some decent contact so far.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Vinny Pistano is going to take over here in inning number. Digging in, Jose Reyes. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Right side. Murphy showing off his range. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Marcell Ozuna will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And that's taken for strike 1. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Hit to third. Valencia is up with it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Daniel Murphy will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Corey Seager steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Ryan Zimmerman steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danny Valencia gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Nope.
Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Ichiro has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Odubel Herrera will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Turned on down the line. Zimmerman has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Jonathan Lucroy is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Vinny Pistano will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now. Justin Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to... This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Chu. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ichiro Suzuki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pereira over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Mookie Betts stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reyes scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Greg Bird will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Kelvin Herrera will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Now in the box, Smokey Blunt will swing it from the left side right here. He pulls this one into right. Betts is there, 2 down. Number 32 will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, I think you have to look at one out there because you just can't have your guys go down on 3 pitches. That's a take one for the team right there.
Jason Hayward will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Will Harris will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Fred McGriff, as they'll look.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And he takes ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And no one will get this one. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Corey Seager steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chu has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Jose Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A new pitcher to tell you about now. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Rodney's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Jonathan Lucroy stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Fernando Rodney comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yeah, and everybody's got...
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring center fielder Ichiro to the plate. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Reyes is there for it, and that ends the inning. Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Danny Valencia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1, so getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Odubel Herrera ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. In there, strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Herrera is retired, 2 down now. Ian Kinsler stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Blazers and the Falcons. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Stepping up is the leadoff hitter Jose Reyes, and we are all set to go from Fenway. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Cueto into his motion. Here's the 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Marcell Ozuna gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Danny Valencia set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Highlands and Rochester. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Ichiro Suzuki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Chu is there, and a good start as Ichiro's retired for the game's first out. Stepping in, Rod Carew. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Byers gets his sign. First pitch on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Prince Fielder gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Oh, and a big hack by Fielder, just like his daddy, but it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And this will wind up a foul ball. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Hit hard to the right side. The second for 1. On to Fielder, and it's a double play. Marcelo Zuna gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Ichiro going back on it, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Odubel Herrera set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Scorched to third. Reined in. Oh, and no chance for Fielder to get up that high. It's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Ian Kinsler comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Greg Bird set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Leading off the inning, Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fires into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. Blunt scoops it up, and he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. Eddie Matthews will get his first cuts here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Ozuna to the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Reggie Jackson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Ernie Banks takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner goes for second. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Jordan Zimmerman settles into the box for his first chance. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Smokey Blunt strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Mike Fiers steps in now. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Jose Reyes stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
0-1's the count.
Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. Nope. And now he gets the 3rd guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reggie has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ichiro Suzuki is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. Fiers is ready. First pitch on the way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Chu posts under it. Makes the play, one away. Rod Carew stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High fly ball out to deep right field. Ozuna looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo home run for Prince Fielder, as it's now a 3-all ball game. 2 out, nobody on. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Squared that one up just a little late. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Chu is retired, and there's 1 away. Marcell Ozuna stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He reached on a single in his first try. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn him down.
Belted high and deep into right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Eddie Matthews is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they take the lead 4-3. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Yogi Berra digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fire sets his sights. 1-2 on its way. Hit to first. Bird is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Ernie Banks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Odubel Herrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Billy Wagner is going to come on and make an appearance here. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. He gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Greg Bird stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Mike Fiers is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
0-1.
And a good slider there from Wagner. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Billy Wagner will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game, as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Matt Holliday will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw will be too late to get this speedy Ichiro, and he's got himself a bunt single. So striding in, Rod Carew, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So stepping in, Prince Fielder, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Still 2-2. Second and third here, 1 man out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yoenis Cespedes. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Ball 1.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Well, he needs to finish this inning just to be eligible for the win, but it's really been a struggle.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and they take a 7-5 lead. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open up an 8-5 lead. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Reggie Jackson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's thrown a fair amount of first-pitch strikes, about 60%, but you've got to locate better, and that's the reason why he's having a tough time out there.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Darren O'Day is going to take over here in inning number 5. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
And it's quickly 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo from the stretch. Looped over toward first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Marcell Ozuna strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yogi Berra makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ernie Banks ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
1 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Darren O'Day is going to hit here with his guys up by 3 in inning number 6.
Well, Matt, he's got some cushion to work with here, and he's throwing the ball well, so he's earned himself not only that chance to hit one more time, but more importantly, a chance to go deeper into this ball game out there on the mound.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Danny Valencia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Odubel Herrera will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ian Kinsler digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to fielder. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Ichiro Suzuki is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Rod Carew will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. A little bouncer. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Quince Fielder. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner goes for third. A pitch out. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner at second here with one man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner's on his way to third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Yoenis Cespedes strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out, and he just sat on it.
Joe Blanton will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. In the air now, out to right field. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hit to short. 1 away. Striding into the box, Smokey Blunt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Raleigh Fingers will get the call now as he'll try to get the final. Fingers looks in. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Berra has a play, and that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Joe Blanton will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So standing in, Eddie Matthews, and he's got a very real opportunity of making some history here.
Yeah, all he needs here is the double, guys, so he's going to be feeling just a little bit of pressure. Cycles are so rare to get.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Reggie Jackson will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. He went right back after the very next hitter. And I think that's going to be the last pitch he throws in this one. And indeed it is. That's all, says the home plate umpire. He's ejected from the ball game. And you could see that one coming a mile away.
Yeah, I mean, what's he thinking out there? He's just been warned, and then he turns around and does it again. That just boggles the mind. Almost like he wanted out of this game.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. You could see the entire third base dugout leap to their feet, and I have a feeling that the home plate umpire is not going to take too kindly to this most recent indiscretion, and indeed he will not. He's ejected the pitcher from the ball game.
Yeah, it's no surprise at all right there. The way this one's gone, you had to know that you weren't going to get away with it again. So you can argue all you want, but it's not going to do you any good now.
Will Harris will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And all three runners on the move here. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it. Raleigh Fingers will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the eighth. Robin Yount will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ichiro Suzuki comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
And pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be two. Kinsler for one. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Oh, and the throw sailed. It's over his head. And now they'll get the third out here, but it won't come until the run has already crossed the plate on the play. Aroldis Chapman will come in now working with her. Jose Reyes will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time. Shin-Soo Choo stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Berra has it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Marcell Ozuna will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Runs up and gets this one down. Berra gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Rod Carew gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Valencia over to his left. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Prince Fielder is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Valencia takes it in. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Yoenis Cespedes is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Runners on the move for second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's running again. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quick. Striding in to start the ninth, Danny Valencia. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. Hit down the line at first. To second for one. Back to fielder, but it's a bit too late as they just get the one. Ian Kinsler ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Chapman sets 1-0 on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Banks has got it. The second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with